Hello, mic check, mic check, mic check.
We'll now be proceeding with the final round of the quiz. Our judge, Professor R.A. Meena sir from Soil Science Department, will be joining us shortly. In the meantime, we'll start with the quiz. We have Professor V.K. Tripathi sir and A.K. Pal sir here with us. In the interest of fairness, we've created chits for all five participants with their names on it. Professor V.K. Tripathi sir will be picking out the chits to decide the order in which the questions will be asked.
First name is Babu Ram sir, MSc second year. Second is Tripti Pandey from BSc third year. Third one is Bodhi Satyapal, BSc second year. Fourth one is Samyati Bhaumik, BSc second year. And then the last one is Jason P. Hayden, MSc GPB first year.
Participants, you'll be shown your question. Participants, you'll be shown your question. You'll be given 20 seconds to think about the answer. At the end of 20 seconds, you have to say your answer out loud. क्या करें अब नहीं दिख रहा देखो नहीं दिखेगा ना नहीं दिख रहा ना Babu Ram sir, I hope you're ready for your question. Please switch on your mic and camera.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Next slide. Your question is the first female judge of Supreme Court of India.
Hello. Hello.
You're audible.
First female judge of India, Justice Fatima Bibi.
Yes, sir. Your answer is correct. The next participant is Tripti Pandey.
Yes.
Tripti, please turn on. Baburam sir, you can switch off your video for now. Tripti, please turn on your audio and video. Tripti,
Yes. Am I visible? Am I visible? Hello. Am I
you're
visible?
audible but you're not visible.
Wait. Am I visible now? Am I visible?
No, Tripti.
Wait. I'll just go to another room. I
Yes,
think I
Tripti, you're
am.
visible.
Okay, thank you.
Can you move a further bit back so we can see you?
Is it fine now?
Tripti, you are not visible to us.
Wait. Yeah. Am I visible now?
No, Tripti.
Now I'll just move to another room now. Am I visible?
No, try switching it off and on again.
Wait, I'll just switch. Hello. Yes, I think I should be now. I'm visible, right?
Yes, Tripti, you're visible now. Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Your question is where is the headquarters of the World Meteorological Organization located? You have 20 seconds to answer.
It's Geneva, Switzerland.
Tripti, that's the correct answer, but we couldn't see your video. Please make sure you turn your video on when you're answering a question.
It is completely on. I don't know why it is completely showing restarting video every time I on it. See? It is completely restarting
All
your
the
video every time
participants are
I
requested to keep their video cameras on at all times now. Participants, please switch on your video cameras. The next participant, Bodhi Satyapal from BSc second year. Please turn on your video camera.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, you're visible and audible. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Your question is most popular traditional art form of dance and music of Maharashtra, which is performed by enchanting beats of dholaki, a drum-like instrument. Your 20 seconds start now. On है उसका video.
Is it Tamasha, ma'am?
Can you repeat your answer?
Tamasha?
Your answer is incorrect. The answer was Lavani.
Okay.
The next participant is Samyadeep Bhaumik from BSc second year. Samyadeep, please switch on your video camera.
Hello, am I visible?
Yes, Samyadeep, you're both audible and visible.
Okay.
Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright. Your question is UNESCO stands for. Your 20 seconds start now.
UNESCO full form is um, United Nations um, Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization.
Yes, Samyadeep, that's the correct answer. Thank you.
Welcome.
Justin P. Hayden, sir, can you turn on your camera?
Yes, am I visible and audible?
Yes, sir, you're both visible and audible. Are you ready for your question?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Your question is who is the author of the book India 2020 A Vision for the New Millennium and when was this book published? Your 20 seconds start now.
Um, is it APJ Abdul Kalam sir? And I think it published in 2020.
What did you say, sir? The last. Can you repeat the last part?
I think author is APJ Abdul Kalam.
And the year?
Published date is 1998. I think so.
Alright, sir. Your answer is correct.
Thank you so much.
We'll come to Baburam sir again. So, please switch on your video camera. Can you say something so we can check if you're audible or not?
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Are you ready for your question?
Yeah.
Okay. So your question is when was the Olympic flame first time ceremonially lighted and burned in the giant torch at the entrance of the stadium? Your 20 seconds start now.
Yes.
So,
It is 1896.
so your answer was wrong. The answer was 1928 in Amsterdam Games. The next is Tripti Pandey. Tripti, are you ready?
Yes. Am I visible? Really?
Yes, Tripti, you're both visible and audible. Your question is what is the motto of the Olympics? Your 20 seconds start now. Tripti, your 20 seconds are up. Are you ready to answer?
Is it play for the betterment?
No, Tripti, your answer is incorrect. The answer is Citius Altius Fortius, faster, higher, stronger. The next participant, Bodhi Satyapal, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your question is number of medals India won in Tokyo 2020 Paralympics and Olympics.
Ma'am, in Paralympic, it's actually 19, including 6 golds, 8 silvers, and 5 bronzes. And in Olympics, we had 6 medals.
Can you repeat the answer for Olympics?
Ma'am, in the Olympics,
Yes.
we have 6 medals for India.
6?
Wait, ma'am, let me calculate
Alright.
it.
The answer was 19 and 7. Since you've answered
No,
the
19,
Paralympics one
yes.
correctly.
Yes, ma'am, 7, yeah, I am little part in the calculation.
The next participant, thank you, Bodhi. The next participant is Samyadeep.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible and visible?
You're both audible and visible. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so your question is the ABEL, Abel Prize, is given in the field of.
Abel Prize is given in the field of mathematics.
Alright, Samyadeep, that's the correct answer. Thank you. Justin P. Hayden, sir, are you ready for your question?
Yeah, I'm ready. Am I visible and audible, right?
Yes, sir, you're both visible and audible. Are you ready for your question?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, so your question is Pink Revolution is for the following two commodities.
Is it onion and prawns?
Yes, sir, that is the correct answer. Thank you.
Welcome.
Baburam, sir, are you ready for your question now? Baburam, sir?
Yeah, I am ready.
Alright. So your question is color of the breeder seed tag is. The color of the breeder seed tag. Your 20 seconds are running.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
I am audible.
Yes, sir. Please answer your question. Your question is the
Breeder,
color of
breeder
breeder
seed
seed
tail,
tag.
golden yellow color, golden yellow,
What, sir? Can you repeat it?
golden yellow color.
Golden yellow. So your answer is correct. Thank you.
Okay.
Tripti, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
R.A. Meena, sir, has joined us now. So we've proceeded with the quiz already. And so it is in process now. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
Tripti, are you ready for your question now?
Yes.
Okay, Tripti. Your question is the origin of the word monsoon. Are you ready to answer? Your 20 seconds are running. The origin of the word monsoon. Tripti, can you please come in the frame so we can see your face fully?
Am I visible clearly?
Yes, Tripti, please answer. The origin of the word monsoon.
It's an Arabic origin.
But Tripti, your time was up. The correct answer is Arabic word mausim, which means season. Since your time was up, we can't award you any points. And I would request you from the next question onwards, if you could please let your whole face be visible. The next participant is Bodhi Satyapal from BSc second year. Bodhi
Yes, ma'am.
Satyapal, are you ready for your
Yes,
question?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your question is the CRIDA CRIDA stands for, and your 20 seconds start now.
Ma'am, it's Central Research Institute for Dryland Agriculture. It's Hyderabad, in Hyderabad. Hello, ma'am.
Your time is up. What is your answer?
Central Research Institute for Dryland Agriculture in Hyderabad.
Okay. I request all the participants to please move away from the camera. You're standing too close to the camera. And please let your hands be visible to us at all times. Participants, please move a bit away from the camera and let your hands be visible to us at all times. If you've joined via your mobile phones, please make sure that you set it up at a place and move away from the camera so your hands are visible to us at all times. Samyadeep, are you ready for your question?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are. All right.
Oh,
The first IPS officer to receive Kirti Chakra, who lived as an undercover agent for 7 years in Pakistan. Your 20 seconds start now.
first IPS officer to receive Kirti Chakra. Okay. The first.
Samyadeep, your time is up. The correct answer is Ajit Doval. Jason sir, are you ready for your question? Jason P. Hayden
Yes, I'm
sir.
ready.
So you're not audible. So you're not visible.
Hello, am I?
Yes, sir. You're visible. So we need you to make sure that we can see your hands at all times.
Okay, fine.
Can you set up the camera somewhere?
Is it fine now?
Yes, sir. Are you ready for your question?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So your question is, amalgams are alloys which mainly contain. Your 20 seconds start now.
I think it's mercury and
Yes, sir. Your answer is correct. The answer is mercury. Thank you, sir.
welcome. Thank you.
Baburam, sir, you're next. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, yes, I'm ready.
Okay, sir. The second highest mountain peak in India. Your 20 seconds start now. The second highest mountain peak of India. Sir, your time is up.
It is Zelda.
Sir, your time was up. The answer is Nanda Devi. The next participant, Tripti Pandey, are you ready? Tripti, we can't see you. Participants, I request you again to keep your cameras on at all times. Tripti, can you set up the camera somewhere so we can see your face and hands at all times?
Can you see my hands now? Can you see my hands now? Aj- Can you see my Can you see my hands now?
Tripti, we
Can you
can't.
see my
Yes, sir. Yes, Tripti, you're visible now.
Thank you.
But Tripti, we still can't see your hands.
This is last warning to you.
Is it fine now? I've set up.
Okay, Tripti, are you ready for your question?
Yes, yes.
Your question is the environmentalist who planted more than 30,000 saplings in Karnataka and has been recently honored with Padma Shri. Your 20 seconds start now.
Dayanand Sarthi. Is it
Tripti, can you repeat your answer?
Dayanand Sarthi? Is it Dayanand Sarthi?
No, Tripti, your answer was wrong. Thank you, Tripti. The next participant, Bodhi Satyapal.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible and visible, ma'am?
Yes, we can see you. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bhutan shares boundary with how many Indian states? Name them. Your 20 seconds start now.
Bhutan, firstly it's Arunachal Pradesh, and other one is Sikkim,
Okay.
Assam, and West Bengal, I guess.
Your 20 seconds are up. Your answer is correct. Thank you, Bodhi. Satyapal.
Thank you,
The
ma'am.
next participant, Samyadeep.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready for your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready for your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So your question is, the geopolitical border which divides India and Pakistan is known as. Your 20 seconds start now.
The borderline between India and Pakistan is uh, 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 China gravity line.
Yes, Samyadeep, your answer is correct. Radcliffe line is the right answer. Thank you, Samyadeep. The next participant, Justin P. Hayden, sir, are you ready for your question?
Yes, I'm
Justin P.
ready.
Hayden, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, I'm ready.
The operational name of Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System of India. Your 20 seconds start now. So your time is up.
Okay.
The correct answer was Navik, navigation with Indian constellation. Babu Ram, sir, are you ready for your question?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, sir. What is the name of the channel which separates Andaman from Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal? Your 20 seconds are running.
It is a 10-degree channel.
So you were not audible. Can you repeat the answer?
It is 10-degree channel.
Yes, sir. Your answer was correct. Tripti Pandey, are you ready for your question next?
Yes.
Tripti?
Yes, I'm ready.
Tripti, are you ready for your question?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so your question is, how many incarnations of Lord Vishnu appeared in the Sat or Treta Yuga? 20 seconds are running.
10.
Your answer was incorrect. The correct answer is 4. Bodhi Satyapal, are you ready for your question next?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
Alright. The question is, according to Hindu mythology, who invented the musical instrument Veena? Your 20 seconds are running. Bodhi, we can't see
Ma'am,
your
it's,
hands.
hello, ma'am. Hello,
Yes, are you
ma'am.
ready to
Is it
answer?
visible? Yes, ma'am. It's Raghunath Nayak.
Can you repeat your answer?
Raghunath Nayak.
Your answer is incorrect. The answer was Narad Muni. Samyadeep, are you ready for your question next?
Ma'am, am I audible and visible?
Yes, Samyadeep, you're both audible and visible. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Your question is, name of the 2 rivers which eventually joined the Arabian Sea.
Okay. The rivers which join Arabian Sea.
Don't repeat the questions, Samyadeep, just answer them. And we can't see your hands, Samyadeep. Alright.
Narmada River and Tapi. Tapi. Tapi.
Samyadeep, your answer was correct. Alright. सबसे हो गया है Jason sir, are you ready for your question?
Yes, I'm ready.
So your question is, who built the Ramnagar fort in Varanasi?
Is it Kashi Naresh Maharaj?
Can you name him?
Hello, am I audible?
Can you name
Hello.
him? Can you name him?
Kashi. It's Kashi Naresh Maharaj Balwant, Balwant Singh.
Yes sir, your answer is correct.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you sir. We'll now be totaling the marks. Please be patient. Samyadeep Bhaumik and Jason P. Hayden, sir, you've tied for the first position. We'll be asking you bonus questions. Samyadeep Bhaumik and Jason P. Hayden, sir.
Should we want to on our mic and
You both have to turn
video
on your
simultaneously?
You both have to
ma'am.
turn on your videos and audios.
Okay.
Jason P. Hayden and sir and Samyadeep.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes. Give me a minute, sir. Samyadeep and Jason P. Hayden, sir, are you ready for your bonus question?
Excuse me, for both, we'll be getting single question like that.
Yes, you both will be getting one question, and whoever answers first will be considered the winner. Are you ready for your
Okay,
question?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
The question is, if you've ever noticed the idol of Lord Ganesha carefully, you would have noticed the broken tusk. Some people have a belief that Lord Parshurama cut off one of Ganesha's tusks because he didn't allow him to enter the Shiva abode and meet Lord Shiva who was busy praying. What is the more popular belief which is related to the claim to fame of a teacher who is commemorated with a festival dedicated to him, celebrated every day on full moon of Ashad? Please keep your hands visible at all times.
Ma'am, can you please simplify the question? Like,
Samyadeep, the question is also visible to you.
okay, what is the more popular name of Shiva?
Have you both read the question?
Ma'am, give some time.
I think Ganesh, Ganesha's, but not sure.
Jason, sir, are you saying something?
Yeah, I said Ganesha's tusk like that. Just that's all.
Yes, sir. So the question is, why was it cut?
Why was
The Shiva got it in a battle
Samyadeep, can you
with
repeat what you just said?
his father Shiva got it in a battle with him.
why? It's Vyasa was composing some Mahabharata, and so due to some issues, he cut this tusk. I think.
Sir, your answer was not correct. We'll be asking another question. The correct answer was Ganesha's feather broke while writing Mahabharat, so he broke his tusk in order to write Mahabharat without a break. Another bonus question. I'll be reading the question to you, and you will be given 10 seconds to read the question and then 20 seconds to answer. The question is, also known as Bean Mirage, X is the most ancient and peculiar instrument of India. It's often said that you have to be a little mad to play X. It consists of 7 strings, a long wooden tube resonator which carries the bridge, frets and pegs. In order to amplify the sound, 2 big gourd resonators are attached to the tube. The 4 playing strings are played on frets, can be pulled sideways and are plugged with wire plectrums. Mythology has it that X was crafted by Shiva as a tribute to the beauty of Parvati as she lay in repose. But over time, the icon of female divinity became a tool of exclusion, and women were not allowed to play the instrument because it was considered sacred. Which instrument?
Rudravina.
Samyadeep, did you answer the question?
Rudravina.
Yes, Samyadeep, that is the correct answer. The answer was Rudravina. Since Samyadeep has answered the question correctly, we'll now be announcing the results shortly. I have the results of the quiz competition in my hands. The third position goes to Babu Ram sir from MSc second year. The second position goes to Jason P. Hayden sir from MSc GPB first year. And the first position goes to Samyadeep Bhaumik from BSc first year. BSc second year, sorry. Please give them a big round of applause. Ramavatar Meena sir, thank you for being present here. Would you like to say a few words? I know you joined us late, sir, but we would like to know how was your experience?
Thank you, and you have conducted very nice way this quiz contest, and it was very well. Okay, thank you very much. So congratulations to all winners. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Uh, okay, congratulations to all winners, and thank you very much for conducting this program in a very nice way.
Thank you, sir.
Are you able to? Am I audible?
So you're not visible, but you're audible.
Okay. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for your time, sir. We also have Dr. Reema Sharma with us. She joined us late. Ma'am, would you like to say a few words? Reema ma'am?
Oh yeah, I just joined actually. It was really nice to see you all participating very actively in all the events of Srishti and Samadeep. He is a second year student and I'm very pleased that he got the first position. Samadeep, congratulations to you and also congratulations to all the students and all the participants and winners also. And keep going and keep participating in every event. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We now conclude the quiz of Srishti 2022. Thank you for joining us, judges and participants. You all did very well. We'll now be proceeding with the next event, which is Encore. Thank you, everyone.
कौन से बेटे जल्दी जल्दी कराओ करो कौन है टर्न कोट वाले को बोलो ज्वाइन करो जल्दी करो टाइम नहीं अपने पास हाँ जल्दी जल्दी करा रहे
A very warm good morning to all of you present here. My name is Vaishnavi,
And I am Neha.
and we will be your host throughout the event today.
Today, we gather here on the last day of Srishti' 2022, somewhat heavy at heart but super enthusiastic about the events. Before we came to an end, Before we came to end of this fourth day session of fun, excitement, spiritedness, and learnings.
As we begin with our event, the Turncoat Debate, I would take this opportunity to welcome our acclaimed chief guests, judges, Dr. Nikhil Kumar Singh sir and Dr. Afzal sir, and Dr. Ajay Kumar sir also will be joining us shortly. All our treasured invitees, our professors, and of course all the participants, I would take this opportunity to welcome them. So before we begin, I would like to brief you all with the rules of the event. You have to speak for 3 minutes. You will be given the topic before you start, and then you'll have to speak for 3 minutes. And at 1.5 minutes, there'll be a bell. And according to that bell, you have to switch sides. Like first you were speaking for, and then you have to speak for against, like that. And if you want, you can switch sides before that. No? Okay, no, you can't. You have to wait for the bell, and then you can switch sides. So I hope you are all clear with the rules. हाँ, तो अभी मैं इसको रिपीट करती हूँ कि आपको 3 मिनट के लिए अपने टॉपिक जो भी आपको दिए जाएंगे उस पर बोलना है। पहले शुरू के 1.5 मिनट के लिए फॉर में, फिर उसके बाद 1.5 मिनट के लिए अगेंस्ट में। हर एक 1.5 मिनट के बाद बेल बजेगी, तो आपको उस हिसाब से अपने साइड को स्विच करना है। एंड आई होप आप सबको क्लियर हो गया है। So we'll now begin with calling all the participants, wishing them all the very best and keeping their spirits high. Beginning to call our first participant. First we call Miss Simran Singh, BSc Agriculture first year. And Simran, your topic is democratic means are the only answer to ensure peace in society. I repeat your topic. Democratic means are the only answer to ensure peace in society. Simran?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Turn on your
Good
camera,
morning,
please.
respect. Can I start, ma'am?
Turn on your camera, you're not visible. Yeah, now you're visible. So now you can start.
Good morning, respected judges, coordinators, and everyone present there. I am Simran Kumari from BSc Agriculture first year. And today my topic is democratic means are the only answer to ensure peace in society. So, to strengthen a society's ability, avoid a relapse in the groups of society by dissolving the conflict, democracy plays the role of pillar. Because in democracy, the individual enjoys not only the ultimate power but carries the ultimate responsibility given to each of them. Democratic societies are committed to the values of tolerance, cooperation, and togetherness in the society. And we can see the examples of democracy not from today's time but also from the history of India, where Mahatma Gandhi, Bhimrao Ambedkar, and many more have created the power of democracy in resolving peace in society by taking various steps towards the benefit of society. And we can also take the example of democracy in recent time, where the former Vice President Hamid Ansari has given a statement on Indian democracy as the protecting India's pluralist constitution, which has proven the power of India as a democratic country and also the power of democracy in creating peace in the society. We all know that first of all, democracy was completely implemented in America, but nevertheless, India has never failed to prove the power of democracy. And we can also say many quotes from Mahatma Gandhi which proves the power of democracy as quoted by Mahatma Gandhi. I understand democracy as something that gives the weak the same chance as the strong. And yes, from the acts of Mahatma Gandhi, it has been proven. And also in recent time, government has given many schemes for the weaker society.
Just wait for a minute. सिमरन वेट फॉर अ सेकंड. मैं रूल्स दोबारा बता रहा हूँ आपको. रूल्स ये है कि जब आपको बेल बजती है 1.5 मिनट पे जब आपकी बेल बज रही है तो आपको स्विच करना है. अगर आप फॉर द मोशन बोल रहे थे तो आपको बेल के बाद अगेंस्ट द मोशन बोलना है. गॉट इट? आप 1.5 मिनट के पहले भी स्विच नहीं कर सकते, 1.5 मिनट के बाद भी स्विच नहीं कर सकते. आपको बेल मिलती है, आपको उसी टाइम पे स्विच करना है. स्पॉन्टेनियसली आपको स्विच करना है. गॉट इट?
So I have not heard the bell.
इन्होंने बेल नहीं सुना. दोबारा स्टार्ट करें इनका. Okay, Simran, you can start with your against the motion points. Got it?
Yes, sir. So the voice of bell is not coming. Good morning, respected judges, coordinators,
Simran,
and
wait.
my
Simran, wait. राज ना 108. बना दिए. दोबारा वापस
Simran, are you
Yes,
getting?
sir.
Yeah, you can start your turn code debate from starting, huh? And first of all, relax yourself. I can see your face that you are a bit demoralizing, right? So no need to worry. It is just because of the network issue, right? So just you freshen
Yes.
yourself and you start again as if nothing happened, right? And out of 3 minutes you will have to devote one half of your allotted time for the motion and half of the allotted time against the motion, right? And you will get a bell in between the time, right? And you can also put your own timing there at your home, right? So that you can be aware, right? So should we proceed, Simran? Yeah, you go ahead.
Can I set time?
Yeah, yeah, your time starts now.
Okay, sir. Good morning, respected judges, coordinators, and everyone present there.
Okay.
Simran, you can start.
Good morning. Good morning, respected judges, coordinators, and everyone present there. I am Simran Kumari from BSc Agriculture first year. Today I am going to deliver my speech on the topic Democracy means are the only ways to ensure peace in society. So, to strengthen a society's ability to avoid relapse in the groups of society by dissolving the conflict, democracy plays the role of pillar because in democracy the individual enjoys not only the ultimate power but carries the ultimate responsibility given to each of them. Democratic societies are committed to the values of tolerance, cooperation, and togetherness. And we can take the example of democracy in India not from today's time but also from the history where Bhimrao Ambedkar, Mahatma Gandhi, and many more have proven the power of democracy in creating peace in the society by the steps they took there. And also in the present time, the former Vice President Hamid Ansari has given a statement on India's democracy as India's democracy protecting India's pluralist constitution, which has proven the power of India's democracy in creating peace in Indian society. We all know that first of all, democracy was completely implemented in America.
Your time is
Time
you
is
have
up. Time is
to
up,
give.
Simran.
Okay, but we all know that there cannot be
Stop.
democracy. Ma'am, can I continue?
Yes, you can continue.
But everyone knows there cannot be Delhi democracy without Delhi citizenship, as quoted by Ralph Nader. So, we all know that to create peace in society we are living, democracy is not the only way. We have to take the responsibility of democracy, freedom of a society as a people. We can take the example from recent of the contest which was due to the government negligence which has made the life of farmers hell. And also in recent times there are many student protests taking place against the government
Simran, kindly
activities.
switch.
And okay sir. Okay sir.
Done.
Yes, sir. So everyone knows that there cannot be a democracy without
Your time is up.
citizens.
Simran, your time is up.
Now you can stop speaking, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Simran. Now I would like to call Ankit Kumar Meena, BSc first year. Your topic is death penalty should be abolished. I repeat, death penalty should be abolished.
So, okay, since Ankit Meena is not here, I would call the next participant, Aparna Shankar, BSc Agriculture first year. And Aparna, your topic would be healthcare should become fundamental right in India. I repeat, healthcare should become fundamental right in India.
Alright, ma'am. Should I start? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
I should start. Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Aparna Shankar from BSc Agriculture first year, and my topic is healthcare should become fundamental right in India. Now, according to constitutional rights to health, it's critical to breaking the inequality that is perpetuating in the country. Now, Article 15 talks about equality, right to equality, and now the dismal investment in public healthcare for decades has made healthcare privilege available to only a few sections of the society. Now, when we talk about healthcare, all of us are not equally fortunate. So all of us can't afford the expensive private hospitals. The WHO defines there are particular ratios in which doctors to patient, nurses to patient, and hospital beds to patient should be available. In India, if we make health a right to health a major fundamental right, then in that case, I think it would be like when we made the right to education a fundamental right. It became more prominent in the society. People started getting education more easily. It was more easily available to them. Now, right to health will also ensure the same to the people of the society. Now, talking about the other side of this debate, when we talk about health, it is also a person's individual choices. Now, people can themselves decide what's best for them. There are, however, few, there are still government hospitals out there where people can afford treatment at a negligible cost, and people are still unwilling to do that for some reason. So, in my mind, there is the problem about not enough messages out there. People are not aware enough that what is the best for them, and that's why people are having problem considering. That's why people are having problem considering what's best for them. Now, when we talk about people's personal choices, health is one of them. People can actually do what's best for them. They can think of it by themselves, but people are not actually aware. So the problem here lies is in the matter of awareness. People are not aware enough about what's best for them, what they should be doing to get the best health facilities. People are not maintaining personal hygiene, and things like that are causing the problem, making problems even worse. And then, so in my scenario, healthcare should become a fundamental right, but by the time it is not, people should themselves think about what's best for them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aparna. That was indeed an effective one. Moving on next, I would like to call Dhruv Khandelwal, BSc first year. Your topic is all people should be vegetarian. I repeat, all people should be vegetarian.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dhruv Khandelwal, and today my topic is all people should be vegetarian. I will start with the words of George Bernard Shaw that animals are my friend and I don't eat my friends. Vegetarian should be an unusual lifestyle choice. It is becoming more common and accepted by mainstream society. And also there are many benefits of the vegetarian diet. The most important are health reasons, economic reasons, and the most importantly is the ethical reasons. And also some research says that humans does not require non-vegetarian food, rather vegetarian food are more healthy. And meat also contain very high level of saturated fats which causes heart diseases and increases the cholesterol level in our body. As we compare to the society which eat meat to the society which does not eat meat, there is a huge difference in the cases of heart diseases and other kind of diseases. And also I want to say that the teeth of human are very much similar to the herbivores but not the carnivores, and this also says that the humans are developed for the vegetarian food but not the non-vegetarian food. So does the bell rings?
You can switch.
Okay, sir. And I will now speak against the motion. Eating meat is natural, not crude or unethical. There are many countries like Russia, Kazakhstan, Greenland, where the fertile croplands are very less, so they can't meet the requirement of food for for their peoples. So they have to raise the animals to meet their food requirement. And also, meat is the most convenient protein source available in one serving. Meat provide amino acid, a part of the protein, nutrients, zinc, vitamin A, and other sources easily as we compare to the vegetarian food. And also there are and also if we human reduces the eating the animals, their number will increase very exponentially. And also to control that level, we humans eat the animals. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dhruv. All right, now we call our next participant, Mrinal Singh, BSc Agriculture first year. And Mrinal, your topic is euthanasia should be allowed. Mrinal, your topic is euthanasia should be allowed. You may now please turn on your mic and camera.
Good morning, respected professors and our seniors and everyone. You
Mrinal, your voice is not that much audible.
Good morning, respected professors and our seniors and everyone. Euthanasia is so I am
Mrinal?
audible.
Yeah, you are audible but not visible. Kindly turn on your camera. Yeah, Mrinal,
I'm
go on.
visible.
Go on, go on.
Yes. Good morning, respected professors and our seniors and everyone. My topic is euthanasia enable a person to die with dignity. Human beings have right to decide when to die and how to die. It is when it is expensive to keep people alive, when there is no cure of their disease, living with unbearable pain like a curse for them. Dying per day is better to die of one day. It is not easy for our family also to see their loved ones dying per day. Our society also help to that animal also when they are suffering in severe pain. The treatment should be available for human also. But some people, when we give them right to die, then some people are misusing their rights in pressure of family and other pressure. They want to die. It will it, it will reduce the value of human life. It will reduce our trust on doctors. It will reduce uh, to discover or research for new treatments and thank you.
Switch. Mrinal, switch. Vinal,
Yes, sir.
have you concluded?
Yes, sir. I am
Oh,
concluded.
okay, okay, okay. Thank
Thank you, Mrinal. Now I would like to call Paras Patidar, BSc first year. Your topic is people should be legally required to take COVID-19 vaccine. People should be legally required to take COVID-19 vaccine.
I'm visible. Hello.
You're not visible, Paras.
I don't know. Now,
No, Paras. You're not visible, Paras.
okay, so I'm.
Try turning on and off the camera. Switch it off and then turn it on.
I think now I'm visible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can start.
So good. Okay, sir. Good evening, all of you. Myself Paras Padhar from BSc first year, and I'm going to like to speak first of all for the motions. As my topic is we should make legally COVID-19 vaccination. As rule, vaccinations are really safe. Also, from higher authorities such as WHO, Indian Medical Science, it has believed. I'm visible or not?
You go ahead, okay?
Okay. So I'm starting from once again. As a rule, vaccination are incredibly safe. Also from higher authorities such as WHO and Indian Medical Science, it is believed that to fight with COVID-19 vaccinations, to fight with COVID-19, vaccinations are really important. Also in India, the peoples are not maintaining social distance and not wearing masks to achieve and to fight with COVID-19. The one of the most
Paras, you're not
important
visible.
tool is I started my video. I don't know why.
Continue now, continue.
Due to poor network, I think. I have to start from once again, or can I start once again?
If you want to start, you can start once again. But if you want to continue, you can do that also.
Okay, I'm starting from once again. So good afternoon, all of you. Myself Paras Padita from BSc first year. And first of all, I like to speak for the motion. And my today's topic is vaccination is made legally in India. As a rule, vaccination are really safe. Also from higher authorities such as WHO and Indian Medical Science, it is believed that to achieve and to fight with COVID-19 vaccination, COVID-19, we should make COVID vaccinations important. Also, from the point of view of India, we can see that in India, rarely people are following mask and social distancing, so which should not be concluded. So to maintain or to fight with COVID-19, a vaccination should be made compulsory. Also, COVID-19 vaccination not only helps to build immunity, but also it helps to fight with other variants such as Omicron and others such as COVID-19 vaccine. Thank you. Now I am going like to adjourn the motions. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, you can.
Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Uh, uh, as we know, no medicines are safe. It has been seen that COVID-19 vaccinations had its own side effects. The people who are already suffering from other disease are facing troubles after COVID-19 vaccines, such as paralysis and all. And also, if we look about on the point of view of Indian Constitution and fundamental rights, it is if we made COVID-19 vaccination legally, it has been seen that the fundamental rights has been violated, and also it does not maintain dignity of Indian Constitution. Thank you.
Thank you, Paras. You were really good. Next in line, we have Pratap Singh Rathod, BSc Agriculture second year. And Bhanu, your topic is renewable energy can effectively replace fossil fuel needs. Renewable energy can effectively replace fossil fuel needs. Bhanu, now you can turn on your mic and camera.
Panu, you are good. Turn on your mic and camera.
Sir, 2 minutes, please.
Are you audible, Panu? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Can I take 5 minutes?
Kindly turn on your camera. Okay, you take your time. We are calling the next participant.
Okay, so now next we have to call Snehal Prakash, BSc Agriculture second year. And Snehal, your topic would be sale of human organs should be legalized. Snehal, you have to speak.
हाँ सर.
Yes, sir. Good evening to all the judges and my respected professors. My today's topic is should sales of organs be legalized? And yes, the sales of organs should be legalized. Altruism is no answer. Those in need of human organs cannot rely on altruism alone. There must be a legal system to create a channel for the necessary supply. Except from this time factor, many people do not receive their organs or time, because of which they die, and a government body should be allowed which can permit the credentials to track this miscellaneous activities. Apart from this, process factor, if the sales of organ is made legal, it will make the organ transplant easier. The lack of access to organs takes away thousands of lives every year. Crime and punishment. Countless organ rackets thrive underground in developing countries. Like in India, hundreds of hopeless Indians are duped because they are misled about their original cost of their organs. Apart from this, at times organ harvesters who feed the black markets may threaten the people to donate their organ, often leading to kidnappings. Legal sales of organs stop such crime and exploitation. Also, all the government-leaning surgeons are calling for the government to consider merits of a legalized market to organ for organ marketing. A cell for public discussion on allowing people to say on doctors to say better informed decision. Uh, Switch. No sales of organs should not be legalized. It's a double-edged sword. Legalizing may increase the number of lives saved, but also the poor may be threatened, and because of their need of money, they will not be able to they will not be able to buy the organs if they need. It will also act like a double-edged sword because they could benefit someone with the required organs. Exploitation. Let us face the harsh reality. India is a poverty-hit country, and the disease can never be eradicated. So people will queue to sell the organs to fill their pockets, and they will end up losing their own. And when they are needed, then they won't get because of the huge money makers, and we already have a black market. If legalized, there should be a protocol which will ensure those that poverty line are not that those below the poverty line, that they should not be exploited. No price tag. If blood can be collected through voluntary donation, then why not organs? um, to sell the organs to fill the people below poverty line have to sell their organs to fill their stomach, and there is a national organ tissue transplantation organization in India, putting up there is a national organ tissue transplantation organization in India where one can register and donate his organs after death, posthumous. And at last, I would just want to say that both the topics are correct, but there should be an organization which can regulate this. Thank you.
Bhanu, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to speak now or later?
Yes, ma'am, I want to speak.
You want to speak? So, okay, before we speak, welcome.
Okay. Thank you, Snehal. Uh, Now I would like to welcome Dr. Ajay Kumar Sir, Deputy Registrar, Institute of Agricultural Sciences, BHU, in our midst. We thank you, sir, for giving your precious time. Now I would like to invite Bhanu Pratap. Come and continue.
I'm visible.
Bhanu, switch on your camera.
Bhanu, you're not visible.
Am I visible?
Switch on your camera.
Switch on.
Try switching it on and off.
Okay, ma'am.
Shall he start then? Okay, so please start, okay, Bhanu? Are you visible also now and you can start?
नवीकरणीय और बिजली खत्म हो हम ऊर्जा की बढ़ती मांगों को काफी ढंग से एक से अधिक लोगों के पास बिजली की पहुंच नहीं और जीवाश्म ईंधन आधारित उत्पादन बढ़ने से यकीन नहीं होगा, क्योंकि कोयला और परमाणु ऊर्जा संयंत्र बड़े महंगे हैं। नवीनीकरण ऊर्जा विशेष रूप से छोटे पेड़ों पर यह नवीनीकरण सस्ता और स्थापित करने में तेज भी है। ये ऊर्जा गरीब के घर में भी उजाला लाने का एक प्रभावी तरीका बन जाता है। अक्षय ऊर्जा बाकी ऊर्जा से सस्ता पड़ता है। जलवायु और अर्थव्यवस्था के लिए जीवाश्म ईंधन को तेजी से समाप्त करना और नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा की तरफ बढ़ना एकमात्र विकल्प है। नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा स्वास्थ्य और पर्यावरण को नुकसान नहीं है और साथ ही साथ यह सस्ता भी है।
Bhanu, your voice is not clear. If you would like to reconnect and again start, maybe you'll be audible then. आप रिकनेक्ट करने की कोशिश करिए, उसके बाद फिर थोड़ी तेज आवाज में बोलने की कोशिश करिएगा। एंड भानु, अगर आप चाहते हैं तो आप बिना कैमरा ऑन किए भी बोल सकते हैं। आपकी आवाज आनी चाहिए, वो ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है।
Bhanu, are you getting our voice?
आप बोलना शुरू करिए, वी विल इन्फॉर्म यू।
ये इससे आवाज जा रही है?
भानु आप बोलते रहिए भानु।
Good morning, everyone. Renewable energy can नवीकरण में ऊर्जा प्रभावी रूप से जीवाश्म ईंधन की जगह ले सकती है। दुनिया प्रतिदिन बदल रही है और दुनिया के साथ हमें भी बदलना पड़ रहा है और बढ़ते जलवायु संकट को देखते हुए नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा में परिवर्तन आवश्यक है। जीवाश्म ईंधन का हम नवीकरणीय नहीं कर सकते और धीरे धीरे वो एक दिन खत्म हो जाएंगे। नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा से हम ऊर्जा की बढ़ती मांगों को प्रभावी ढंग से पूरा कर सकते हैं। दुनिया भर में 1 अरब से अधिक लोगों के पास बिजली की पहुंच नहीं है और जीवाश्म ईंधन आधारित उत्पादन बढ़ने से यह ठीक नहीं होगा क्योंकि वह कहीं न कहीं पर्यावरण को नुकसान भी पहुंचाएंगे और कोयला और परमाणु ऊर्जा संयंत्र थोड़े महंगे बाजार है तो उन्हें बाकी दुनिया तक पहुंचाना थोड़ा मुश्किल है। नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा विशेष रूप से छोटे पैमाने पर और नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा सस्ती और स्थापित करने में तेज है। यह ऊर्जा गरीबी से लड़ने, गरीबों के घर में उजाला लाने का एक प्रभावी तरीका बन जाता है। अक्षय ऊर्जा बाकी ऊर्जा से सस्ता भी पड़ता है। जलवायु और अर्थव्यवस्था के लिए जीवाश्म ईंधन को तेजी से समाप्त करना और नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा की तरफ बढ़ना ही एकमात्र विकल्प है। नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा में स्वास्थ्य और पर्यावरण को नुकसान नहीं है और साथ ही यह सस्ता भी है।
भानु, आप साइड स्विच कर लें, अभी अगेंस्ट में बोलिए।
नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा प्रभावी रूप से जीवाश्म ईंधन की जगह ले सकती है। ये कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा मुश्किल लगता है क्योंकि सूर्य और हवा ऊर्जा के आंतरिक स्रोत है और हमारे पास अभी तक भंडारण क्षमता इतनी है नहीं कि हम उन्हें भंडारित करके रखें। इसलिए बैकअप ऊर्जा की आवश्यकता है, यानी कि जीवाश्म ऊर्जा की 80% वैश्विक ऊर्जा का 80% जीवाश्म ईंधन से आता है। तो प्रभावी रूप से नवीनीकरण ऊर्जा में जाना पॉसिबल है। नवीनीकरण ऊर्जा में 50 वर्षों से भी कम हम मतलब दुनिया 1% से कम नवीनीकरण ऊर्जा की ओर का उत्पादन करती है अभी, क्योंकि सूर्य और हवा केवल रुककर ऊर्जा प्रदान करते हैं। इसलिए जीवाश्म ईंधन बैकअप की आवश्यकता हमें बनी रहती है। सौर और पवन से विश्वसनीय बिजली प्राप्त करना मुश्किल है क्योंकि यह मौसम पर निर्भर है और यह ऊर्जा भंडारण की आवश्यकता पैदा करता है। तो कहीं ना कहीं देखें तो नवीनीकरण ऊर्जा अच्छी तो है लेकिन प्रभावी रूप से अभी जीवाश्म ईंधन की जगह लेना पॉसिबल नहीं है क्योंकि जीवाश्म ईंधन एक बड़े पैमाने पर ऊर्जा का स्रोत है वैश्विक ऊर्जा के लिए। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Bhanu. Now, Hitanshu Sahu, BSc AG second year. Your topic is social media brings more harm than good.
Am I visible?
Yeah, Hitanshu, you are visible and audible also. You can.
Am I visible? Good morning. Am I visible? Hello.
Start, Hitanshu, start.
Good morning, seniors and respective judges. My name is Hitanshu Sahu and I am from BSc second year. And my topic is social media brings more harm than good. So in this generation of digital era, the rise of popularity with social media is being witnessed. According to a poll on Facebook, the 52% people
telling that the Facebook is performing poor job. 20 to 27% people telling that the Facebook is not so good, and 12% people telling that the Facebook is good. So coming to the harm part of the social media, the people are spending too much time in the social media and being addicted. Due to giving too much time in social media, the bright blue light radiation from mobile phone also affecting their eyes. The attention, focus, and concentration level in their respective activities also decreasing. The mind also remain away from the reality due to virtual friendship and virtual environment. In contrast to it, the beneficial part of social media is it helps in making fun, friendship, and enjoyment. The people and children can be creative by building profile pages, photo, video, modified games, etc. It also helps in creating online meeting and building the global online community. It also helps in sharing educational content, either informally or formally from schools.
Hitanshu,
And more,
switch your side.
I am switched.
Okay, then continue.
It helps in sharing educational content either informally or formally from schools. And most importantly, in this today's generation is quite not acquainted with newspaper. So by this social media, uh, like meme culture, the current news can be received, and it also helps in increasing knowledge. So, at last, I want to tell that by using social media in a controlled manner, it can be a boon for this generation. Thank you.
Thank you, Hitanshu. Competitors have doubts, they have fears, they have worries, but competitors don't let these feelings stop them. So here we call our next fearless participant, Miss Srishti' Mishra, BAc Agriculture second year. And Srishti, your topic is free speech is a fundamental right of all citizens. Free speech is a fundamental right for all citizens.
A very good afternoon to all the judges and seniors and everyone present here. Am I audible and visible properly?
Yeah, you can start speaking.
Thank you, ma'am. What if I tell you that by the end of my speech, the government decides to put a nationwide lockdown, and you, being a citizen of India, cannot oppose this decision even in the form of free speech on any social media platform? This very thought can baffle one's mind. You might start thinking, am I even living in a democratic country if I'm not able to put my views on the decisions taken by the government which was elected by me? That's how important the freedom of speech is. 1 minute. Hello? My video. Hello? Am I
Yes,
visible?
yes, you're audible, visible, everything.
Please
Sorry, ma'am, I would like to start my part. I mean, my video turned off, I guess. Can I start again? Sorry.
She can start again. Continue, करिए
This very thought can baffle one's mind. You might start thinking, am I even living in a democratic country if I'm not even able to put my views on the decision taken by the government which was elected by me? That's how important the freedom of speech is. Democracy means being free and expressive. Now I would like to support my point that why it should be a fundamental right.
Switch your motion.
Freedom of speech. However, I may agree to what I said earlier. Here's where I disagree. We might think that it allows us to exchange ideas, but what if that idea is given by an individual who does not even know completely about the respective topic? Hence, it can spread false information, that too very rapidly. In the past events, we have seen this happening a lot. Freedom of speech can entice violence against other people. No matter how democratic the right to free speech sounds, there do exist these limitations. It can become futile when threats or hate speech become involved. When one person offers an opinion that other person find to be believable, it creates a mob mentality on both sides of the equation. When this happens, it can destroy a person's livelihood very quickly. It has the potential to eventually polarize the society, which is not a very good sign. It can cause people to endure verbal abuse, allowing people to what I said, to what to say or do, can increase the risk of harm. These cons that I just stated, I think making free speech a fundamental right can have big repercussions. Thank you.
Thank you, Srishti. Now, Shashank Kumar Gupta, BSc AG, second year. Your topic is junk food should not be banned in school. Junk food should not be banned in school.
Am I audible and visible?
Yeah, you are, Shashank. You can start speaking now.
गुड मॉर्निंग टू रिस्पेक्टेड जजेस। मैं अपना बात इस कहावत के साथ रखना चाहूंगा। एक बहुत बड़ी बात है, एक कही जाती है कि कुछ नहीं से कुछ अच्छा होता है। हम जानते हैं कि जंक फूड में बहुत सारे इंग्रेडिएंट्स होते हैं, केमिकल होते हैं, पर बच्चे जंक फूड ही खाना पसंद करते हैं। उन्हें टेस्टी खाने, ये सब, उन्हें हेल्दी खाना पसंद नहीं है। तो क्या हम उनसे वो खाना भी छीन लें? स्कूल में उन्हें दिन भर सुबह से लेकर शाम तक रहना होता है। अगर हम उन्हें हेल्दी खाना देते हैं, उसे नहीं खाते हैं, खाने की भी बर्बादी होती है, वो भूखे रह जाते हैं, जिससे उन्हें पौष्टिक आहार नहीं मिलता है। तो क्या ये जो थोड़ा बहुत आहार उन्हें जंक फूड के ही रूप में मिल रहा है, क्या हम ये भी उनसे छीन लें? नहीं, उन्हें ये जरूर मिलना चाहिए। अरे उन्हें इसी से खुशी है। अरे वो तो मासूम बच्चे हैं, क्या उन्हें क्या पता है क्या अच्छा है क्या बुरा है? वो अच्छा खाना नहीं पसंद करते हैं, उन्हें पौष्टिक आहार नहीं अच्छा लगता है, तो क्या ये थोड़ा बहुत खाना भी वो ना खा सके? दूसरी बात, आपको समस्या क्या है कि जंक फूड में बहुत सारे केमिकल होते हैं जो उनको नुकसान देते हैं, यही ना? ठीक है, ये स्कूल अपना रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ले कि वो उसमें ऐसा कुछ चीज नहीं डालेगा। स्कूल उसमें अच्छे तेल से उसको पकाए, उसे अच्छे चीजें डाले, फ्रेश चीजें डाले, तो फिर ये समस्या भी अपने आप खत्म हो गया, वहां भी ये हो गया। और ये चीज भी देखा गया है कि यही सब्जी, जैसे सब्जियों को काट के, टमाटर या प्याज को काट के ऐसे खाने को दो, बच्चे नहीं खाते हैं, लेकिन उसी को ब्रेड में डाल के बर्गर बना के दो, वो बच्चे खाना पसंद करते हैं। तो ये जो उन्हें पौष्टिक आहार ऐसे भी तो दिया जा सकता है, हम ऐसे भी तो जंक फूड के रूप से भी तो उन्हें दे सकते हैं। दूसरी बात, अगर
स्विच करें अपने साइड।
कुछ लोग कहेंगे कि कुछ नहीं से कुछ अच्छा होता है, तो क्या ये जानते हुए भी कि वो बच्चों के लिए हानिकारक है, उनके लिए जानलेवा है, वो आग का दरिया है, क्या हम बच्चों को उसमें ढकेल दें? जी बिल्कुल नहीं। अरे कुछ लोग तो ये भी कहेंगे कि बच्चे मासूम है, उन्हें खाने दें, तो क्या वो मासूम है? हम तो मासूम नहीं है। ये हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, हम उनको समझाएं कि उनके लिए बहुत नुकसानदायक है। अरे आप बोलते हैं बच्चे लोग बड़े होंगे सुधर जाएंगे, लेकिन आपको ये जान के विश्वास नहीं होगा, हर 10 में से 7 बच्चा ये जंक फूड खाना, ये गंदी आदतें बड़े तक ले जाता है। आज हमारे देश में 14.4 मिलियन, जी हाँ, 14.4 मिलियन बच्चे मोटापे का शिकार हैं। किस लिए? यही जंक फूड के कारण। जंक फूड हमें मोटापा, हमारे गैस्ट्रिक प्रॉब्लम और कितने तरह तरह के बीमारी, यहाँ तक कैंसर तक कर सकते हैं। तो क्या बच्चों को हम इन बीमारियों के अंदर में झोंक दें? जी नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। इसे जंक फूड को बिल्कुल तरह मनाही होना चाहिए। ये बच्चों के लिए जानलेवा है, उनके लिए हानिकारक है। उसमें ऐसे ऐसे केमिकल डाले जाते हैं, लोग अपने स्वास्थ्य के लिए उसमें ऐसे ऐसे केमिकल डालते हैं, बच्चों को ललचाते तो हैं, लेकिन उनके लिए और जानलेवा होते जाते हैं। इसलिए इस जंक फूड को पूरी तरह से मनाही हो जानी चाहिए। थैंक यू।
शशांक, आप अपने कैमरे को फ्लिप कीजिए, सामने वाला जो ऑब्जेक्ट है उसको दिखा दीजिए एक बार आप। हाँ,
यस सर।
ओके, थैंक यू शशांक, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Shashank. A poet once said, "Raise your words, not voice. It's the reason that grows flowers, not thunder." Next in line to create an impact with their word is Devansh Yadav, BSc AG second year. Your topic is animals should have same right as humans. Animals should have same right as humans.
Good afternoon, respected judges and everyone present here. I am Devansh Yadav from BSc AG second year, and I am going to present my thoughts first on for the animals should have equal rights as humans. I would like to start my speech with the slogan of PETA. Animals are not ours to experiment on, eat, wear, and use for entertainment or abuse. But what do we think? We think we are dominant, we are powerful. So we are taking the existence of animals. But this is wrong. Animals have the equitable existence as like humans. It is our Mother Earth. Our Mother Earth means it is composed of every animal and every human being and every other organisms also. So all the sustaining resources should be used by all of us, not just humans. So human brain is advanced. I accept this. Human brain is advanced, but it does not mean we should be dominant over everything. Newborn human. If newborn human is ill, he can't express or she can't express her feelings. But the thing is, we still give the rights to them. And if animals do so, there are huge communities of scientific research that they are doing testings and everything. This is completely wrong because they don't even just think about a second for the animal gonna die or the animal gonna destroy the life of animal. But the main thing is they can't express, but they also feel pain. They also have family. Just not just the number of animals that they're using. Animals face a lot of pain and suffering, and we are using animal for the taste, for the food. It is completely wrong. It's completely wrong. They also have the family. So now I would like to go against topic that I don't think so that they should have equal rights because they can't express themselves in the food, in the shelter, in anything. They don't choose how to live. They should be adapted. Eating animal is not a crime. Eating animal is not a crime because having a huge sector of poultry is also help for generating income, for generating jobs, and we have a huge sector of poultry and meat. So we should have rights to eat animal. There's nothing wrong in that. We also need scientific research, and we can't test vaccines on animals because it's completely unethical, and there is there is no ethics in the testing of vaccines on humans. So we can use testings of vaccines on animals. It's not wrong because if we have to survive in this earth, as Charles Darwin said, survival of the fittest. If we have to survive in this earth, then we have to be fit. Then what makes us fit? As we can see, this is a pandemic time, and we need vaccines. And vaccine can be more efficient when it can be tested on a living thing. So according to me, trophic level of human is not decided in a food chain. So yeah, we can use animals. There's no such things. Thank you.
Thank you, Devansh.
Thank you, Devansh. We have came midway to the event and so far I'm really loving how our participants are swiftly flipping sides on the topic.
I really admire this, Neha, because I take literally a week to flip a page of my book, and these people are flipping it within seconds. So that's just amazing. So next participant, we have it here offline. We have Raj Shekhar Singh, BSc Agriculture second year, and Raj Shekhar's topic is children should not be allowed to use gadgets. Raj Shekhar.
Good afternoon, respective judges, honorable opponents, and friends. Today, I, Raj Shekhar Singh, stand before you to speak for the topic children should be used to allow gadgets. In today's world, especially in today's time, communication skill is very important for any sort of interview, for any sort of jobs, for any sort of profession. And social media or gadgets play a vital role in that. Talking about gadgets, we can see like YouTube, Netflix, all this help people, help children to improve their communication skills. Almost all things are available on YouTube. By just clicking how to do something, how to communicate, how to develop a personality, we can understand, we can communicate, and we can be skillful. Apps like Byju's, Vedantas, Akash, all these help in private tuition. They give a proper care. They give a proper care and personal care with the help of parents-teacher meeting. One-on-one question is going on. So they can inculcate the habit of study. they also, the person who is interested in sports, dance, can use their creativity skill for their overall development. So this is one of the biggest advantage of uh, gadgets. Innovation and discovery, which is really possible for the children of today's world to know what is the future vision of the technology. They are able to think that what a future is going to be seen. So they are given a proper vision about their future. Overall development takes place around the around the gadget. Now talking about study means chalk and paper, chalk and duster, chalk and board. Nowadays, due to pandemic time, we are facing online study. Online study, we all know that we are not giving 100%. Until and unless we are not given a pressure in work, we cannot improve our working skill. Almost all things are available. People are not using their creativity. Children are not doing hard work. They are just sitting, and as all things are available on online, so they are not putting their effort as they used to do in past 20 years ago. Now, they do not communicate with people in real life. Parents' distance with their children is increasing. Games like PUBG, Call of Duty, all this plays a vital role in increasing the violence in their behavior. So this is the one thing that we should look for. Now, talking about increase of violence among children, there are certain games that children themselves do not know what to do about it. Now, talking about other thing, I would say more of gadgets, so more will be the distance among their social life, their real life. So we have to look for this. Depression, anxiety, eyesight problem are all problems that we are facing among today's children. So these are the problems that we have to look. These are the problems that is increasing day by day. They are not, there are more things cannot, more of that, the things they are seeing that should be not be seen in their age is also available on gadgets. So this should be checked. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajshekhar. Now I would like to invite Surbhi Kumari, BSc AG third year. Your topic is rich people should pay more taxes. I repeat, rich people should pay more taxes.
Surbhi, turn on your camera, mic. You're visible, Surbhi. You can start speaking.
A very good afternoon to all respected jury members and all the persons present there. I am Surbhi Kumari from BSc Agriculture third year, going to express my opinions for and against on the topic rich people should pay more taxes. I would like to start my topic with the report entitled World Inequality Lab. The report clearly states that rich people should pay more taxes. The reason they have given for it, however, coincides with the climate change. The reason they provide is such that the global carbon footprints by the rich people are more, hence rich people should pay more taxes. However, let us consider it with a simple example. If we consider an example where two persons A and B, a person A earns rupees 100 while a person B earns only rupees 10. And if the taxation system is such that both persons have to pay rupees 10, then we can see that person A is still left with rupees 90 while a person B has zero balance. This clearly indicates the taxation system where the person A should, where the both the persons have the unequal representation. While if we see in case of net income gain, we can see the net income gain by both the persons is rupees 20. In the second time, if we see a person A, if he has to pay rupees 20 and if a person B has to pay rupees 5, then the net income gained by the government is rupees 25.
Switch your
Whereas
side,
both the
Surbhi.
persons, sorry,
Switch your motion.
Hey,
Surbhi.
Surbhi,
yes,
speak against the motion.
okay. So if we see against this topic, we have right to equality is hampered when we see in case of the taxation of more taxation should be the rich should pay more taxes. On the other hand, we can see the increasing incidences of black money. If the rich people they are allowed to pay more taxes, then certainly they will hide their incomes overseas, and this would give rise to more money. Again, we can see the current progressive taxation system itself binds the rich people to pay more taxes, and hence the developmental works they are hindered. So these are the different aspects where the rich people should not be allowed to pay more taxes. Thank you.
Thank you, Surbhi.
According to psychological studies, the fear of public speaking is even greater than fear of most fatal events for maximum individuals.
And today we are here with our participants who are here to overcome their fear and take their performance a notch higher with their hard work and performances with confidence. So next in line we have Apurva Priyadarshini, who's a one such fearless performer. So I would like to call her. She's from BSc Agriculture third year. And Apurva, your topic would be eat to live or live to eat. Which one is better? Apurva?
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, yes, yes. You can start speaking.
शुभ अपराह्न सभी को मेरा प्रणाम। आज मैं आप सभी के समक्ष इस टॉपिक पर अपनी राय प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ कि हमें खाने के लिए जीना चाहिए या घूमने के लिए खाना चाहिए। तो कहते हैं कि हमें हमेशा से उतना ही खाना चाहिए जितना हमें अपने शरीर को जरूरत है। सबसे पहले यह वाक्य कि हमें जीने के लिए खाना है, यह वाक्य मोले द्वारा लिखित एक नाटिका में प्रयुक्त किया गया था। सुकरात तथा महात्मा गांधी जैसे कई सारे बड़े व्यक्तित्वों ने हमें यह कहा है कि हमें उतना ही खाना चाहिए जितना हमारा शरीर पचा सके। अधिक खाने से चर्बी बढ़ती है और इस चर्बी के बढ़ने से उच्च रक्तचाप, मधुमेह जैसी कई अन्य बीमारियां भी होती हैं। एक प्रमुख लोकोक्ति है कि खावे पौना जीवे दूना, अर्थात जो कौन खाता है वो दुगना जीता है। अधिक खाने से कभी भी हमें ऐसा नहीं हुआ है कि ज्यादा क्षमता मिली है, हमेशा से हमें अधिक खाने से अधिक स्फूर्ति न मिलकर चर्बी ही मिली है और यह कई सारी बीमारियों का भय होता है। इससे हमेशा से कहा जाता है कि खाओ उतना ही जितना अपने पेट को पचा सको। अधिकता किसी भी चीज की अधिकता हमेशा से हानिकारक होती है और हमारा शरीर जितना पचा सकता है उतना ही खाना चाहिए। अपने कामों में लगे रहना चाहिए, मेहनत करनी चाहिए और हमेशा अपने आप को व्यस्त रखकर हमें अपने शरीर को बीमारी का घर नहीं बना के हमेशा उतना ही खाना चाहिए जितने से हम जीवित रह सके, अपने नियमित कार्यों को पूरा कर सके और हमेशा स्फूर्ति में रह सके।
अपनी साइड स्विच कर लें।
अब अगर मैं इस बात को बोलूं कि हमें जिंदगी में खुश रहना चाहिए, सुखी रहना चाहिए, तो ये भी जरूरी है कि हमें इतना खाना चाहिए जितने से हमारा मन भर जाए। एक बेहद प्रमुख लोकोक्ति है जो कहती है कि खाया पिया एक नाम, मारा पीटा एक नाम, अर्थात कम मारो चाहे ज्यादा मारो, मारने वालों में नाम आ ही जाता है। ठीक उसी प्रकार अगर हम किसी के घर जाते हैं और वहां कम खाए चाहे थोड़ा खाए, खाने वालों में नाम आ ही जाता है। इसलिए खाइए मन का और पहनिए जग का। एक अन्य प्रमुख लोकोक्ति है कि खाया पिया अंग लगेगा, दान धर्म सब चलेगा और धन पड़ा पड़ा जन लगेगा। तो अगर ईश्वर ने हमें इतना धन दिया है कि हम अपने आप को खुश रख सके, सुखी रख सके, तो हमें अपने उस धन को खर्च करना चाहिए और अपने आप को खुश रखते हुए जी भरकर खाना चाहिए। वर्ल्ड हंगर इंडेक्स में इंडिया 102वें नंबर, 116 देशों की सूची में 102वें नंबर पर आता है। अर्थात अभी अफगानिस्तान को छोड़कर सभी दक्षिण एशियाई देशों में भारत का स्थान सबसे नीचे है। इसलिए जब अन्य लोगों की धन की कमी है और वे भूख के कारण मर रहे हैं और अगर आपको ईश्वर ने उतना धन दिया है कि अपने आप को आप खुश रख सके, सुखी रख सके, इतना मेहनत करने के बाद आप जी भर के खा सके, तो हमें उसका उपयोग जरूर करना चाहिए और धन का उपयोग करते हुए हमें अपने आप को खुश रखना चाहिए, जी भर कर खाना चाहिए। धन्यवाद।
Apurva, you were just amazing as your topic. Thank you so much for speaking. Okay, so now next in line we have Harshita Agrawal, BSc third year, and Harshita's topic is monarchy should end worldwide. He's not here.
Audible? Am I audible?
Yeah, Harshita, you are visible and audible. Start speaking.
Oh, good afternoon, respected judges and my dear audience. My name is Harshita Agrawal and I am from BSc AG third year. Taking sense on the topic is which is side.
Raise your voice, Harshita. आपकी आवाज धीरे आ रही है बहुत.
Should I start again?
हाँ हाँ.
Good afternoon, respected judges and my dear audience. My name is Harshita Agrawal and I am from BSc AG third year. Taking the instance on the topic and switches sides after 1.5 seconds, first of all, I want to go for the motion. I'd like to begin the topic with the quote of the Carl Levitt. The aim of my life is overthrow of monarchy. Yes, I should really think that monarchy should be end and should be really abolished. There are so many harms of monarchy that people suffer from so many decades. The most disadvantage of monarchy is that the people being ruled really have a say in which who gets to be their leader. People don't have a control on the leader because everything is predetermined. A society could stuck with an abusive individual in power for multiple decades and have a little course to save themselves. It is difficult to change the direction of a country under a monarchy. It becomes difficult for the people to direct a change in what happens in their society. And monarchy are supported also by the local tax policies. In the US, the taxpayer would pay for the upkeep of the White House, but not upkeep of the president's personal home. A monarchy, both could be expected. Many governments attempt to balance the power of monarchy between multiple groups. But a ruler that is determined to be cruel and unreasonable can dictate that all powers funnel through them. And the most important disadvantage of monarchy is that the tyranny is easier to form.
Harshita, switch your motion.
Okay. Maybe I opposed the monarchy before, but there are so many advantages too. Now I would like to speak against the motion. Balance is provided in the government. We can take the example of the government structure of UK. The primary duties of ruling are given to the Prime Minister, who then reports directly to the King or Queen. Small monarchies may still offer direct rule, but for most government, they are structured to give the power balance. And I think it would be cheaper to run monarchy. From the government's perspective, however, the wealth of the monarchy can be more cost effective and reoccurring change of frequent elections. And the last, I think the most important advantages of monarchy is that the monarchy typically maintains a stronger defense. Now, I would like to conclude my topic by the famous quote of Ezra Stiles. Monarchy, conducted with infinite wisdom and infinite benevolence, is the most perfect of all possible government. Now, I leave it on you to decide which one you choose for the betterment and for your country. Thank you.
Thank you, Harshita. Now I would like to invite Hani Mishra, BSc AG third year. Your topic is freedom of speech necessary for nation to grow? Is freedom of speech necessary for nation to grow?
Am I visible?
Yeah, honey, you're visible and audible also.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. A very good afternoon to all the judges and the participants present. My topic is freedom of speech necessary for a nation to grow? George Orwell once said that, uh, sorry, uh, uh, George Orwell once said, if liberty means anything, if liberty means anything, uh, if liberty means anything at all, it is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. I might disapprove of what he says, but I to the death. Freedom of speech is one of the many fundamental rights that freedom of speech is one of the many fundamental rights that have helped us achieve all the other rights. If you look throughout the history, freedom of speech has helped us achieve progress in real sense. Think about the times when women were not allowed to vote, or when laborers were supposed to work in really unfavorable conditions in mines. It was our freedom of speech, our freedom of questioning the authority that brought change in the society. Freedom of speech, if even in today's times, freedom of speech has this noble endeavor that allows us to question what the wrongdoings of people even in power. Freedom, freedom of speech helps us. I'm so sorry. Freedom of speech helps us question what. Freedom of speech helps us question what we as common people are have don't
Switch
have
your
the
motion,
authority to
honey.
do. But nowadays, ever since the rise of social media, uh, uh, the freedom of speech has become a tool to vilify everyone and especially the minority. Uh, Troll armies, bots, fake commentators have kind of subdued the original value or the expressing freedom what this right allowed us. It has now just become a motive. It has just become a motive to hate people or to disrespect people. For example, I would like to say that the more, for example, freedom of speech without any moral backing has never will lead to obstacles in every step of for a country to grow. Imagine if any good decision that a country or a government of the country takes, and there are people always trying to subdue those facts, we will never, a country would never be able to progress if it receives hate and vilification at every step of it. In conclusion, I would like to say that freedom of speech never guarantees that any decision taken is wrong or right. Sticks and stones may hurt bones, but speaking without a moral compass just leads to humiliation and the retrogression of a country. Thank you.
Okay, Neha, now you can stop speaking. Thank you so much. Sorry, honey. Thank you.
Vaishnavi, all these performances are just so amusing. Just see how confident and prompt our participants are. What do you think?
I just can't get enough of them. I'm kept thinking how are these people coming up with so many ideas all of a sudden, and like I can't believe they have the same size of head as I do.
I think our head seems to be empty.
Maybe. So next, calling the next participant is Neha ma'am, MSc Agriculture, and Neha ma'am, your topic is genetic engineering should not be legalized.
Okay. Should I start?
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. As she said, my topic is genetic engineering should not be legalized. So I'm first saying for the topic. So genetic engineering is use of engineering and manipulating of gene. And why it should not be legalized? Because as human, we have always been misused the technology we have once started for the aiding human activities. As in the case of nuclear power, it was discovered for using of human in a good way, but it has created a lot whole different scenario. And also genetic engineering is used for creating life. That is, people are very interested in using to make human babies. So what it will do, it will decrease the value of human life. And it is a very natural process. It should the life should come from pre-existing life, not the help of use of some scientific mechanism. And it will also create discrimination among people who have been created with the help of mechanics, engineering, and one coming from pre-existing life. And if it is used in production of different product for human, it will also increase the price of that product. And even in today life, people are not able to mean, there are many people who are not able to afford the basic necessity for living, like food. So if it is applied in every part of the life, it will be very difficult for large section of people to afford that product coming. And also evident from this pandemic, it was a simple lab experiment conducted in China and had led to a pandemic. More than 60 lakh people have lost their life worldwide. So this is how we are misusing, it might get misused, genetic engineering.
Ma'am, change your slide.
Okay, so why should genetic engineering should be used and its advantages? Because the world population is increasing day by day, and like India is about to overcome the world population and be at number one in coming future. So the basic thing that human needs to survive is food. So genetic engineering can be applied to seed to increase the viability of the seed, to increase its resistance to drought and against flood and strong storms. Because as a human, there is a lot of climatic change because of anthropogenic. So we have to increase the resistance of the seed. Also, it can be used to treat the disease using different techniques. One of them is like ELISA, because today life we have eating a lot of unhealthy things, preservative, toxin that are somehow entering our body. So it can also be used to create some human organ from transplantation, transplant of different organ using stem cells. It will also not only create food that is important, but also will create food that is more beneficial. And using different sources like algal blooms, people are becoming vegetarian, they are becoming vegan, so they are need more different type of food that can meet their nutrition requirement. This can also be used.
Ma'am, your time is up. Thank you so much.
Now I would like to invite Om Shukla, MSc AG first year. Your topic is Feminism is causing more harm than good. Feminism is causing more harm than good.
Um, Good morning, everyone. Coordinators, can you please confirm my audibility and visibility?
Yes, sir, you're visible and audible also. You may continue.
Alright, so I'll be starting my timer. So, feminism is causing more harm than good. Of course, because modern feminism is female superiority under the guise of equality. Well, why do I say so? I'll prove it. Because modern feminism says that a female is innocent no matter what until proven guilty, while a male is guilty until proven innocent. Well, let's see that with example. In Indian Constitution, the modus operandi of all the crimes is that someone is any accused is innocent until proven guilty. But when it comes to rape, when it comes to exploitation, the case is reversed. Our Indian Penal Code says that if a man is alleged of sex of rape or of exploitation, it is man's duty to prove that no, he is not guilty, he is innocent. And if he fails to do so, then the man is the one who will be punished. Well, we have seen this in multiple cases. The very first case of Shine Yahuja, and we during lockdown we came across the case of Boys Locker Room, where we saw these things happening. Well, this is also supported by the fact that the 75% of cases in Indian jail, in the Indian courts are unproven. Rape cases are unproven. With that, I would and also the alimony. Why is alimony only for women? Well, but what other options do we have? Let us see. What are the achievements of feminism in the history of our world? 1960, first woman elected in U.S. Congress. 1920, U.S. women got the right to vote. 1966, Indira Gandhi became the first women Prime Minister of India. 1973, women got the right to abortion. 1988, Benazir Bhutto, first woman to lead a Muslim country, Pakistan, as the Prime Minister. 2007, Pratibha Patil became the first woman President of India. All these success came because of feminism. Well, all the people who criticize feminism, I would just like to say that I have already switched my motion. Please listen to me. Well, all the people who say that feminism is wrong, they must know the difference between feminism and pseudo feminism. Feminism is a movement for equality, and not just equality for women. Feminism is equality for women, men, for every caste, every creed, every race. Because in a world which has a long history of patriarchy, feminism is the only way forward, so that all people, all religion, all caste, all creed, all sexes can come on one stage and perform on equal level. With that, I would like to conclude my speech that before you put a finger on feminism, you must know the difference between feminism and pseudo feminism. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next in line we have Pooja Yadav, ma'am, from MSc Agriculture, and your topic, ma'am, would be alcohol should be banned across India. Your topic is alcohol should be banned across India. She's not here. Okay, since she's not here, so I'll call the next participant, Shivani Kumari, BTech Dairy Technology, and your topic is taxation good or bad?
My video is on. Good morning, everyone. Is my video on?
No, ma'am. अच्छा शिवानी को नाम लिया
Try switching on and off your camera. You're not visible.
Now is it okay?
Yeah. You can now start speaking.
Okay. Good afternoon, all the judges, my seniors, and my fellow friends. I am here to keep my views on taxation is good or bad. So, taxes are levied on citizens to carry out different works and projects for the well-being of the nation and the people. In my opinion, taxation works like a tool which makes an individual more responsible and committed towards the duty of being a citizen of a nation like India. It also helps us realize that country is running on our own. Like when we go through a road or a national highway, we pay the toll tax, right? So it is in a way like we are financing that complete road or highway, isn't it? Every time we go through it, we have to pay it while we are using it. So it's absolutely fine that when we are using something, we are paying for it. Now, it also has some other aspects like taxation helps the government as an aid to keep a track whether the people are having their money in the legal way or not, or whether they are opting some different issues or different ways which they should not be using. So taxation is on a complete scale, if we look on, it is a very good idea because it makes people involved into the different activities going on in the complete nation. So I think taxation is a good idea. Whoever has kept it, it was a good system. Now, but now taxation, all the rules and regulations or whatever policies are being used under this system should be completely transparent. The only problem we are facing in our nation is that this process is
Shivani,
not very transparent.
switch your
Yeah.
motion, please.
Okay, so taxation is not always very right, like it has a lot of disadvantages as well. As I said, that there is lack of transparency in our system of taxation, so it needs to be more approachable to the people of India. Like all the money that we are depositing to our government is our own hard work or hard earned money. So where it is being used, how it is being used, for what purpose, this is our right to know, isn't it? So we need to know where and how our money is being used or is being wasted the other way. We talk.
So the major one that we mention as a disadvantage for taxation is that we have to give away our hard-earned money. So continuing in this fact that it increases the price of different commodities, like when we go for shopping clothes and our favorite pizza, we need to pay so much on the whatever we eat, the more is what we pay the tax. Ingredients are less costly than the tax that we pay, isn't it? So the other important issue is that in our country not all are literate, all don't understand the different policies, or they don't abide by the timeline that is given
Shivani,
to
your time is up.
give the different.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seems to be filled with I'm so sorry, I'll start. The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with intent to be lost that their loss is no disaster. Lose something every day, except the fluster of lost door keys. The hour badly spent. The art of losing isn't hard to master.
It doesn't feel good when an event comes to an end, but it does feel great to be part of a show adorned with such fearless, talented, and budding speakers.
We really want to hear this topic. Anybody, any contestant in turn code debate left? Any contestant in turn code debate who are left?
Yes, sir. I'm Rimpapan.
Now I would like to call Rimpa Pan, BSc AG second year. Your topic is there should be minimum educational qualification for politician. There should be minimum educational qualification for politician.
Am I visible? Good morning, ma'am. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are. You can now start speaking.
Good done, respected professors and seniors. This is Rimpa Pan from second year BSc Agriculture, IAS main campus. My topic is there should be minimum qualification for politician. Politics derived from the Greek word polis means affairs of cities. Quoting George Orwell, he who controls the past controls the future, and he who controls the present controls the past too. Now, would you go to a doctor with no degree? Or would our parents have sent us to a school with teachers who have barely passed primary school? No. So, now speaking for the motion. How can a politician who has the grave responsibility of running the entire nation on his hand without any educational qualification be able to run our country and carry out the development in any aspect? Well, in the current scenario of injustice, corruption, bigotry, discrimination, tyranny, and sheer scale monstrosity, an educated human with like the advanced level of thinking power is required to show us the right path while dealing with the complexity of the constitution. Now, also, we have seen cases where an education minister becomes a defense minister in a jiffy. Like, well, this becomes a joke to us somehow. And uneducated politicians cannot represent our country before the world. Now, I would like to switch for the motion, against the motion. However, if we think deeper, we can come to a question again. Is education really necessary? A child who might not have got the opportunity for proper education in his childhood due to some reasons, but has got real life experience regarding the justice and truth and experiences regarding the complexity of how the nation runs and have developed hands-on experience about how can we how can we stop him from standing for the election.
In India, where 80% of population is illiterate, this education is a must thing will go against the spirit of democracy. A good politician must be a good leader first, who can take good decisions, empathize with people, and have a vision for the future. So it does not really matter if the person owns some degree or not. What matters is the love for the nation, honesty, patriotism, and devotion to our motherland India. So I hereby conclude that knowledge should be trusted rather than a show of degree. Thank you.
You through? Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Rimpa. So now that we have come to an end of all the performances, I would request Dr. P.K. Singh sir, student advisor, to felicitate our judges, Dr. Nikhil Kumar Singh sir, Dr. Afzal and Dr. Ajay Kumar sir with the memento as a token of our gratitude.
Okay, thank you very much. Now program is over, and most probably second program is going to be start mimicry. So before that, we have our two judges of the painting program, Dr. Jayasudha and Dr. Rima Sharma. So you have put your hand together for her. और जो अभी के जो जजिंग कर रहे थे वो अपना अभी एवरेज कर रहे हैं. It will take at least 2 or 3 minutes. Before announce the program, just I would like to express my hearty welcome and gratitude to our Deputy Registrar, Dr. Ajay Kumar ji. Though he is busy in several works of the university and institute, but he is here to just evaluate the performance of the contested. And another scientist, probably you might be knowing, Professor Dr. Nikhil Kumar. He is basically agronomist, and also he took a lot of pain to provide the topics for the events. And Dr. Afzal, you know, he is a versatile person. He is very intelligent and diligent also. Always he is stand behind us, very supportive to organize this event. So we must have a big hand for them. रिजल्ट आ जाता है, रिजल्ट अनाउंस हमारे जजेस करेंगे. करने के पश्चात उनको ऑनर करते हुए हम लोग ऑनर फील करते हैं. जब अगर हम अपने जज को ऑनर करते हैं तो हम लोग जो है एनर्जाइज होते हैं और खुद ऑनर फील करते हैं. तो इसके लिए हमारे पास जो है जो हम इनको एक प्रतीकात्मक स्वरूप और एक मेमेंटो दे करके हम इन्हें सम्मानित करते हैं. तो मैं गुजारिश करूंगा, प्रोफेसर वीके त्रिपाठी साहब हैं, डॉक्टर जया हैं, डॉक्टर रीमा हैं, तो ये आप जो है जो आज के इवेंट कोऑर्डिनेटर हैं, वैष्णवी, प्लीज कम ऑन द डायस. एस, who is event coordinator? Most probably Sushant. Yes, Mr. Sushant, come on the dais. And after announcement of the result, it is your duty to honor our judges, Mr. Sushant, being a event coordinator. Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Here is the results of selfie contest and photography. In selfie contest, third position is tie, and it goes to Soumya Sharma, BSc second year. Sweta Kumari, BTech Food Technology. Selfie contest, second position goes to Akash Raghuvanshi, BSc second year. And first position goes to Nikita Kharwar, BSc third year. And the results of photography, third position goes to Snehal Prakash, BSc second year. Second position is again tie between Harshita Agrawal from BSc third year and Pragati Prerna from BSc second year. And the first position goes to Beetan Karmankar. Thank you very much.
Hello, hello, hello.
I welcome Didi Bhutia ma'am from Department of Mycology and Plant Pathology and Savita Jangre ma'am from Department of Plant Physiology.
मुंबई के एक छोटे से रिकॉर्ड मुंबई के एक छोटे से रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो में अचानक से एक दिन सुबह सैफ अली खान साहब आ पड़ते। तो सैफ बेचारा
Good afternoon, everyone, respected judges.
मुंबई के एक छोटे से रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो में
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mukul Sharma, and I am from BSCG third year, RGSC.
जाओ बोलो। एक सेकंड रुक जाओ, तुम्हारा वाला खोल दे, आराम से घबराना मत, एकदम अच्छा जाएगा। मिमिक्री है, हाँ रख सकते हो आराम से रख सकते हो। हाँ 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 नहीं नहीं वो हम कर लेंगे, मेहरबान भी मतलब कुछ वहाँ दो लोग को कुछ तो दिया, ठीक है। नहीं 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 कुछ नहीं होगा, चल आओ कर लो कॉल।
धन्यवाद हमारे छात्र सलाहकार डॉक्टर पीके सिंह सर का। खूबसूरत से एक पल का किस्सा बन जाता है, जाने कब कौन जिंदगी का हिस्सा बन जाता है। खूबसूरत से एक पल का किस्सा बन जाता है, जाने कब कौन जिंदगी का हिस्सा बन जाता है। कुछ खास लोग मिलते हैं जिंदगी में, कुछ खास लोग मिलते हैं जिंदगी में, जिनसे कभी न बिछड़ने वाला रिश्ता बन जाता है। आदर, अभिनंदन, आभार। मैं अंजलि शर्मा, कृषि स्नातक प्रथम वर्षीय छात्र, इस पावन शिक्षा मंदिर का हिस्सा हूँ।
मैं अनुराग यादव, कृषि स्नातक प्रथम वर्ष, आप सभी का सृष्टि 2022 में हार्दिक स्वागत एवं अभिनंदन करता हूं। आज इस अवसर पे सृष्टि 2022 में हमारे सलाहकार, छात्र सलाहकार डॉक्टर पीके सिंह सर और वे हमारे सभी सम्मानित सीनियर्स एवं बैचमेट्स और ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन मोड से जो हमारे साथ जुड़े सीनियर्स एवं सभी सहपाठियों का हार्दिक स्वागत एवं आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ।
मैं स्वागत एवं सादर प्रणाम करती हूँ हमारे जजेस डॉक्टर डी